gamers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 29 player free-for-all battle here in the good old US of A. Now, we are very crowded over here in the East. This is one thing that if I could really change about the game, I would, but it would involve the psyche of players. A lot of spots you just can't go to because people love to roleplay their like hometown. And it's just like, that's fun and all, but I hate always trying to start from the same location. And you cannot tell me that Delaware over here is a good starting location. Like, come on. Anyways, rant over. Dad rant over. We actually have a pretty good spot on our own. I just wanted to try and start from a new location, but it was just so foolishly unwise to continue with that. So we're in a pretty decent spot. We're going to have to deal with the player down south and then the contingency of players in the north. The player down south is the one I'm slightly more worried about, at least in positioning wise, because he is more in line to get better troops, but he's not playing his card very well. So I think that is not actually going to be the biggest concern for us, as we'll just continue to cut people off from being able to go over. I don't really have a great position to go. I just want to consolidate as much land as I possibly can. Let's go and increase a little bit and start really going after these bots where we can find some weakness. As player 621 has started to bring back some troops or reconsolidate his own line, but I'm going to go ahead and cut him off early. This is a risk, but for a player that small, I'm honestly not worried about it. Yes, he is completely cut off, and now we can just freely expand outwards. He will be saving up, so we do need to keep that in mind as we get our expansion path going. But it was a risk I felt it was worth taking, especially as we continue to get more and more land. We'll just hopefully be able to save and build from here. Combine, I'm going to take an alliance with you. And now we wait. I would love to attack. Let's go into Combine. Let's just go into this guy. What do you think? I don't have to do it, but okay. Yeah, if he's not going to do it, fine. Yeah, somebody else wants to do it. Cool. There we go. Everyone's involved now. He's attacking us. Fine. Don't care. We'll get a little chunk of land off of this and get that Delaware that we so wanted, the coveted. There we go. So pretty good start for us. Now we just continue to keep saving up here, as we don't need to get over ambitious. India is very big in player, so is player 256. But he's having to fight down this Ottoman. It's really going to slow down his expansion. And I'm just going to go into Florida real quick. Yeah, this guy's kind of overexpanded himself. We've been able to make up our troops, so we'll just be able to quickly rout him and grab the homeland for the boys. My homeland. Even though I have no ties to Florida. I was born here. Specifically QS, which is ironically enough an island that this game decided was important enough to be here. Give me it. Thank you. All right, now we save up and wait for a good opportunity to do something. No need to rush into anything at this point, as our red interest mark is at 4.7 million. These two are right against each other, so they're gonna have to make some hard decisions about what they do next. We can go into Anatolia. I'm gonna take that alliance. Honestly though, what if I just, can I boat around? No. I'm just worried about these guys all fighting. Okay, let's just push for this land here. I don't like being necessarily in the middle. I would like SBQR to be able to help me out in this fight against 256. I'm not sure how realistic that is and how much land I'd have to sacrifice to get that. But India's there, so I'm not. Oh yeah, if you want to push into it, be my guest. Yeah, he's trying to not touch. Well, stop. There you go. Now everyone can touch the crown. As we've got 6 million troops, and we can easily go into the crown. Let's tell. Let's just do it. Let's bring everybody in. Let's try and get. India only has 1 million troops. My God. SBQR has to get involved. He is, thank goodness. I think Harija is also involved, the purple player up north. Combine, it'd be nice if you helped out as well. Yeah, we're getting this. India was way too weak of a player. The reason I decided we needed to attack is I looked at how strong India was, and I was really counting on him to be my backbone of support to help me fight the crown. And I realized he only had 1 million troops. And in fact, if I can get over to India, yeah, this is going to really change the dynamic of the game, as this guy's just going to get all of that land over there. Yep. And here comes 256 again as the crown. We need to go up Focus, focus, focus. I understand you're trying to get more land, but right now is not the time. Like, I will not be able to fight this guy alone. And this guy's not strong enough. So everyone just kind of wasting their troops on their own missions is not effective, brother. Go up. Oh my gosh. This is turning into an absolute disaster. Oh my gosh. This is real bad now. Now I have no option but to shield and hope that these two figure it out. I hate this guy especially because he's taking away my only ally. Oh my gosh. I agree. I agree. Charge into him. North. North. Let's just get a map signal. That guy needs to be charged. You're being an absolutely silly goose. Okay, I hope that's not too aggressive, but it's just like, come on, I'm not gonna be able to fight down this crowd alone. We gotta charge. Okay, he's finally charging. There we go. So is Insta. They've put aside their differences. I can get involved as well. There we go. The common good wins out. Let's go. Okay, now what's gonna happen after player 256 goes down? Well, first off, let's not even take that for granted that that's gonna happen. If SPQR decides that he's got a good line on Insta, he might take it. We are in second place and we're about to pass the crown. Now Harja, who I'm going to pronounce differently every single time, is wasting a lot of troops. I have the crown, and honestly, I could just quickly wipe him out. I'm going to do it. I feel bad about doing it, but honestly, this is a winning position for me. If I wasn't going to do it, player 256 probably could. So let's just grab all this land for ourselves. We're not too worried about Combine. He was our first friend, and we're going to kind of hold him to it. The only thing, I mean, I'm going to trust him on this. He was my first friend, and he has been playing pretty passively. So I'm going to hope that that kind of reigns true. But I'm worried that if I don't keep attacking player 256, that these guys will attack me. Yeah, we're friends, bud. Now, how's this going to work out in the end game? I don't necessarily want to wipe out player 256 all the way. I have a sneaky little plan to attack SPQR. If I feel like if Insta's fighting SPQR, that's good. That gives us the isolated 1v1. So maybe we continue this. Now, there's one thing in this position you need to be watching out for, and I'm going to be watching out for it, is if both SPQR and Insta both kind of just stop attacking, and then maybe magically both attack player 256, they've struck an alliance. They've recognized they have to band together to fight me. And that's a scary prospect. Now, again, I could go into Combine in this position. I'm going to trust that he's my friend and just keep going from there. So SPQR and Insta still fighting. Very good for us. We're going to take this slow to make sure that we have a good amount of troops along the way. But we do kind of want to clear this out rather quickly before their hearts and minds start to change. How's your troops looking? You're both still at about 10 million. Okay. Oh, SPQR. Ooh, okay. Here's that moment we were talking about. They're both attacking 256. I could rely on SPQR cutting me off. I don't think that's very likely. And we'd sacrifice a lot. Let's just attack SPQR right now. Let's just weaken him down as much as we possibly can. He's still going into 256. No, but he cuts himself off. Yep. Okay. Yep. So we can really count on Insta also joining the fight here. SPQR is not a fan of that. Well, brother, you abandoned me in my time. I don't think I could trust you. I don't think I could. Yeah. Insta's attacked us, so we were right on that prediction. I was kind of hoping that he was going to be angry enough at SPQR to just attack SPQR, but we can still win this. I probably should change my attacks into you, who is the second strongest player, and just start knocking you down, because SPQR is at red interest. We're not exactly catching him out. Combine! Oh, that's not good. Combine just attacking me as often as he possibly can. Insta is also over attacking, but it's just it's hard in this position with Combine and SPQR both attacking and Insta over attacking. That, oh my gosh, we're not gonna be able to win this one on merit. We're losing ground. I'm gonna take down Combine with me at the very least. How dare you betray me in this moment of need, brother? He leaves and becomes a bot. Wonderful. Well, we're gonna have to accept in this position we're gonna lose the crown. My gambit is that we won't be taken out and that we could potentially come back as someone's friend. We have lost a significant amount of troops though, so I would not be surprised if they finished me off, especially Insta. There's nothing going to be stopping him, but he doesn't have that many troops because he has been over attacking. Hey, SPQR, look at that. He's going to beat you in the foot race. He's got 160,000. He's moving faster than you. There's no way you can win this game unless you turn on him. Just ignore me. It's fine. He stopped attacking. He stopped attacking. Oh, let's go. Okay, he is attacking Insta. That's great. Zoyo instantly is like, hey, do you want to be friends? No. SPQR wants to be friends. I'll take his friendship. He says second place. Sure. Second place all the way, brother. Whatever it takes. But I'm not going to attack for a while. I'm going to save it to my red interest. I'm not out of this game just yet. Let's just go ahead and clear that out. I still have the pixels to be competitive. I just need the troops. I'm going to let him know I'm looking for money. And as soon as I get that money, then we'll talk about getting back in this fight. I'm getting money, brother. He's like, charge, we're strong. He's like, I'm getting that money. I'm almost to my red interest market, and then I'll join in. Now, let's talk about the complication issue that I'm really kind of looking at right now. SPQR is going to be able to cut off Zoya before I get through, which means SPQR is going to get the majority of the land. So I'm either going to have to turn on SPQR once again and hope he doesn't mass attack me, which is pretty unlikely. I don't know. I don't really have a way out of this one. We'll just keep fighting for right now. Fortunately for us, Zio, the Insta guy, is attacking SPQR and not us, which is allowing us to get even more land. And we're pretty close to getting back up into second place. So we'll just kind of see. Now, if SPQR really starts to falter, if one of them starts to over attack, we'll just kind of wait and see. SPQR is telling me to attack, brother. I'm doing it. Have no fear. I'm getting involved. We'll just keep working them down together, at least for right now, brother. No worries. No worries. I'm here. I'm here for you. We'll work together on this, at least for right now. Now, I am fearful of that. If we push back Zoya, he's not going to be strong enough to fight back against SPQR. And I'm worried about the peace snipe. But wait a minute. I've got the crown. What if I peace snipe? For the boys. Oh, let's go, baby. Weren't expecting that one. That's why you never vote for peace unless someone else has voted for peace. But GG's to all involved on this one, and we'll go on to the next game. All right, next game up is going to be a 19-person teams battle here in the swamp. We are on the green team, which is nice because we can be slightly covert in our location, although we do have a player on the black team spawning right on top of us. Brother, that is not a good move. He sees us. We'll leave. We'll go down here. And this is a... No, way did he leave too? No. This is a different black player that's spawned right on top of us. Lovely. Okay. The good luck just continues to rumble. So what is our goal here? This is where the open opportunity is. We need to get over into the west as soon as possible. Just ignoring Holland and player 962. That is our overarching goal. There is no player over here, so there is a lot of free land to get over there, and that's what we're going to be trying to go for. So let's go in our infinite growth phase right now. Ignore player 962's attacks on us. It doesn't matter. We will just completely ignore it. He leaves and becomes a bot. A slight blessing and a curse on that front, as we will have to deal with him, but we can potentially cut off other players from being able to go over into the west themselves. So that is going to be our trying goal. It is going to be very hard on this map where there is a lot of pristine opportunities for boating. But we're going to forgo the east, at least for right now, and really focus in on getting the west as much as we can. Now, we do have a couple of bots on our team that are very much in the way. Like this Kingdom of Iraq could not be more in the way. Let's grab this since you're going so ham into it. But fortunately for us, we get a little bit of a break here and can squeeze through. And Holland is not challenging us for this. I don't think the other players see exactly how much land is over here. Player 255 is kind of, I think he's going to be a bit of a threat. He does have a good amount of troops there, but he will have to start contending with this bot attacking him as well. And he's going over into the west himself, so he's completely ignoring what's happening over here. Good for us. We can just continue. And hopefully this giant yellow bot doesn't attack us. That'd be pretty painful. We do need to be cautious of our troops in this regard, as we do not have the luxury of just wasting a lot of troops. We don't have too many people on our team. Let's get this bot out of here. Over here, in fact, we have nobody on our team. I'm not even sure how many people on our team remain. Player 1 is over here. Didn't see him at all. So now let's push for the remainder of the land and hopefully be able to hold it. Although player 255 is incredibly big, that is going to be a big threat to us. As we'll grab the rest of this and hold the position as best we can. He's already at 1 million, so he's going to be a big threat to us. We do have a player on our team that already has 1 million. Let's grab the rest of this over here, though, as we can get greedy and grab a little bit extra land. It's not necessary right now, and I, in fact, think it'd be foolish. That being said, freelance, free land. So we hold and build up troops. No one else is attacking us right now. Player 79 is. That's this guy. That's fine. I don't even mind giving this land away. It's much more important for me to save up troops. Now, we do potentially have... player 255 wants to go into Holland. I don't care about that. I'm in team full save mode right now. No need for me to throw it. I have some strong compatriots up north. And I want to be able to tag team with them. But I could get up to 12 million troops before anybody I have to worry about anything. Player 610's attacking me. Who is that? That's you? Okay. Oh, he just wanted to kick us off. Fair. Yeah, you go into that. I'll help out. I've got 6 million of my own. I feel pretty confident in being able to utilize them. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit of this land for ourselves. Having this guy on my team gives me a lot of confidence. As player 610 did try and kick us both off, but alas, it was not meant to be, as now we get this entire last chunk of the island, which now puts our team at a collective 40%, which is just absolutely wonderful for us, as we are the threat to be not messed with. And now we can kind of start picking our targets from here, as it's going to be really hard for anybody to challenge against us. Oh, there's a full send. Let's signal to our buddy. Grab that. That's a very hurtful full send, but we can move quickly and grab a lot of it. We'll be at 160,000 here pixels here soon, although player 1 is doing the same. Let's just knock him back as well. And there we go. So yeah, those full sends by the white team, very hurtful, but not the end of the game by any means. As we are very much in a dominant position still. O is attacking us. Who is that? That's okay. And we'll just go on to Holland, start wrapping things up, taking out one of the weaker players first, who we're in the best position to grab his land from. I'm surprised player 255 allowed me to build up to this kind of a strength. It would have been pretty easy to convince the rest of the world to go in on me, but I'm not exactly sure what happened there. We did lose our second green teammate up there. Not exactly sure what happened, but let's go ahead and start collapsing on players as much as we can. Thank goodness for you. I think you might have been the catalyst that prevented people from going into me from the start, just recognizing that I had a strong teammate. That can be kind of the threat that's holds everything together. But fortunately for us, whatever happened. The psychological game worked out to our favor, and now we'll just start taking down players left and right and center wherever we can find them. We don't have to be worried about troops anymore. We already have plenty of troops, so let's just go ahead and just start wrapping this one up. And as we do start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far in the video. If you have made it this far in the video, oh, we got to get up here to get to 99. You're joking me. You're joking me. How embarrassing. It's gonna be a minute. How's you guys' day? There we go. GG's to all involved. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made it this far in the video. If you have made it this far in the video, hey, give a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one. And a special thank you to all of my members, with shoutouts to producers Antique Sir Pop, Kevin Andy Stamps, Thessalonica Gaming, Obama Toes, Christopher Ryans, American Patriot, LGB, Quagsire Lover 32, and executive producers Mitskits the Mallard, A137, Mason / Aurelius, Rostuka Robert, Rob Coleman, Uther Ekanau, Noob Rex, Jack Russell, Sakari Scarrett, Morwin, Ogan Gabriel, Demented, Brock Lowry, Jeremy Daniels, Crushland, and new executive producer Indy Paper, with, of course, the biggest shout outs to channel sponsors Daniel Stevens and Maverick149. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.